We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win.
The most violent, the most diabolical, the most dangerous, a beast slayer, a conqueror's conqueror, the goat of all goats.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the match between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. Barcelona are the champions of the Copa del Rey. They have defeated Real Madrid 3-2 with a goal coming from Pedri, a goal coming from Ferran Torres, and a goal coming from Jules Kounde. And just give me a second, right? Let me pause real quick. Bravo. Bravo FC Barcelona. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I mean by this Barcelona team, right? This is the Barcelona team that will win everything because we fight. Yes, we were down 2-1, bro. We were down 2-1. There was a moment where Mbappe and Vinicius were running through the defense, but Barcelona persevered. I said on X and I said, calma, calma, because there's still time left. All we needed is one more goal and Barcelona will find the blood. And they smelt the blood. We went into extra time and we got the 3-2. So we won, right? 2 trophies down, the Spanish Super Cup and the Copa del Rey. And now we have La Liga and the Champions League. What a game. What a game. Even with Real Madrid trying to pressure the referees, trying to change the referees, trying to change the outcome of this game before the game even started, it was not enough. Like I've said before, Barcelona will find answers, and we did. They tried to change the refs, and not just that, but okay. This Real Madrid team is so classless, right? They're so classless. They want to change the referees, shame the referee, make him cry, punish him, and then you see at the end of the game during extra time, Rudiger, right, throwing something at the referee. Only because Barcelona were up 3-2, throwing a literal object at the referee, and then when the referee went up to Rudiger wanted to fight him. Classless. It's stupidity. He's a moron. And with those type of actions taken by Rudiger, I hope that he gets a 3 to 4 match ban or what? Or what? Like, are we going to see the RFEF or La Liga or whatever, whoever's in charge of this tournament, say, oh no, it was just Rudiger being emotional, give him a chance, 1 match ban and nothing more. We're going to give him the Kylian Mbappe treatment. As a matter of fact, Mbappe was not even supposed to be in this game, right? He was not even supposed to be in this match because he was supposed to receive a 3 to 4 match ban because he almost broke the leg of one of the opposition. He was not even supposed to be here, right? And so you can see what Real Madrid were trying to do. Look at how Mbappe was so effective for Madrid when he came in, but their plan did not work. They tried to make Mbappe available for this match in the Copa del Rey, and they did, right, by not giving him a 3-match ban. They only give him a 1-match ban, so they had him in. They tried to change the referee, which could not happen. They tried to do that, and then they tried to change some certain outcomes by trying to, like, I don't know, like try to play dirty against Barcelona just out of nowhere. Like, so weird, right? So weird how when Real Madrid were playing in the past, like how they were playing the past 10 games, they were not so dirty. But in this match, apparently against FC Barcelona, they want to play dirty. They want to take down Lamine Yamal through a knee tackle, or take down Eric Garcia, or take down Pedri over and over again. It was Bellingham versus Pedri like 90% of the time. Very ridiculous fouls. Madrid is classless. They literally tried to defeat us, and they thought that they could defeat us by trying to change the refs, by trying to implement Mbappe into this final, by trying to play dirty, etc., etc. Isn't that crazy? I find that insane. And now we're here today with 2 trophies, and it's classless from Real Madrid. I'm sorry that I'm starting to seem like a little frustrated or a little pissed off or anything. I am kind of pissed off because the amount of years we have to consume to see Real Madrid play the way that they did and win the trophies, which was so unjustifiable, it made me furious. But now this Barcelona team are here to claim glory. To not just claim glory, but to play in such a beautiful, amazing way. Because the way that we saw Pedri score his goal, bro, let's talk about the goals, right? Let me catch my breath. Pedri, the way that he scored his goal, right? We saw Kubarsi make an interception. Amazing. He won the ball. Pedri received the ball. He made a long ball to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal receives the ball, attracts 2 to 3 players, right? And leaves Pedri open outside the box. Pedri receives the ball from Lamine Yamal, shoots the ball into the top left corner. Amazing. it is exceptional from Pedri. Pedri has been amazing since freaking August, bro. Since August up until today. And you want to have this conversation about Bellingham being better than Pedri? Are you serious? Bro, Pedri had the most completed games in the past 10 matches. He is peaking right now. And now he dunked on Real Madrid, bro. He dunked on Real Madrid 1-0, claiming that he is the best number 10 and number 6 in the world. Being better than Bellingham and any other midfielder that Real Madrid do have. Pedri is the man, and he made it 1-0. And then came the second goal on the 83rd minute, which tied it 2-2. Lamine Yamal received the ball yet again, which is his second assist, made an outside pass with it, the outside of his left foot straight to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres receives it, goes over Courtois, and second goal. There you go. There you have it. Amazing. Lamine Yamal with 2 assists. This was the exact same man. I don't know if you guys were watching what happened yesterday, but this is the exact same man, Lamine Yamal, who told everybody in the media, shh, quiet, calma, be quiet. All this media talk, all this talk about Real Madrid trying to persuade the referee to leave and have a referee that they wanted. All of that was just noise to Lamine Yamal. And he's like, I'm just going to speak on the field. And he did. Came out with 2 assists in the Copa del Rey final. I hope that everybody finally understands who is the real best youngster in the world and the best right winger in the world. That is Lamine Yamal. It is not Salah. It is not Dembele. It is not Endrick. It is not Rodrigo. Whatever. Get that out of here, bro. It is Lamine Yamal with 2 assists. And I'm tired of pretending that I have to be humble. There is no reason for us to be humble. We are literally winning trophies, showing the results in big time games. What more do you need? This is a Champions League winning team. This is a league winning team. This is a knockout winning team. Hansi Flick has brought the best out of all of these players. And then came the third goal with Jules Kounde, right? Just a huge mistake from Modric, passing it to Brahim. Brahim did not check up on that ball. Jules Kounde intercepts it, shoots it to the bottom left corner, and makes it 3-2. And everybody went wild. They started blowing the freaking red smoke. We saw red lights everywhere, and I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the Barcelona team that I recognize. This team is going to go down in history as one of the best teams ever. Best FC Barcelona teams ever, my friends. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it because the story is not done. We still have the Champions League. We still have La Liga, and it's going to be glorious. It's going to be so amazing. Inter Milan is next, and I just cannot wait. And you know what's so funny is that, usually we see Real Madrid, when they usually face their oppositions, they create like a mid to low block, but here in this game they were playing a low block. Like, they were afraid, bro. Like, they were afraid to face FC Barcelona and to press Barcelona in the first 45 to 80 minutes. They were afraid. They were like on a 5-4-1 formation. How pathetic can this team be? You are so afraid of going up against Barcelona and pressuring them and trying to play your attacking football. Like, it's insane because you have all of the attacking quality in the world, and you wanted to defend against us? You wanted to defend against us, against a team that is not even considered on paper the best team in the world? Bro, you have to remember that Hansi Flick is at the helm. And no wonder Real Madrid were afraid. They have been afraid since the moment they tried to change the referee. They have been afraid since the moment they tried to change the referee, and that's it. We smelt blood. And Real Madrid really thought that they could have won this game by putting Mbappe. I mean, like, yeah, they had their cool little 10 to 12 minutes. I mean, like, bro, let's go back to the Argentina-France match back in the World Cup of 2022. Argentina had the game in hand, and then it only took like 10 minutes for France to come back with Kylian Mbappe leading the charge. But who won at the end? Argentina. Same thing with FC Barcelona. There is going to be downfalls. We are going to be frustrated. Yes, we might lose some games. We might tie some games. Everybody was crucifying Barcelona for tying against Real Betis, for barely beating like Osasuna or something crazy like that. I'm like, dude, there's no reason for us to be like frustrated. Relax. This team is going to take some losses, whether it's short term in the game or just in a game in general where we lose some points. And so, like, in the end, this Barcelona team will win. Go on my ex social media account and go look at what I said when Real Madrid were up 2-1. I said calma because Barcelona had the possession. It was okay. Like, it was all right. This Madrid team is a team that likes to absorb the pressure for like 89% of the time. And then when they have like that other 10%, they usually like to go and attack, and that's how they win their games. Boring, dumb, stupidity. No one wants to see teams like that. It's stupid. Barcelona came out as the protagonist, and we were able to finish off those chances. Of course, it could have been like, this game could have been 5-2 or 6-2 because of the amount, 2 chances Rafinha had, right? Trying to shoot, twice. The ball went to the exact same place twice. Ferran Torres also had a couple of chances. It could have been 5-2, but we did what we could, and Barcelona did enough chances. Let me look at the stats with Barcelona and Real Madrid, because everything I'm doing right here is like super live, and I'm just kind of just like talking as we go. 59% of the possession. We had 22 total shots, 9 shots on target, 0 big chances missed, and that's it, right? We were pretty freaking strong. Defense amazing as well. I want to also clap it up for Gerard Martin for like really like holding it down against Rodrigo and whoever's on the right side of Real Madrid. Gerard Martin, you know, like I think that in his last 10 minutes of the game, it was not his best. I think that he was tired, but overall, I think that he did okay. Inigo Martinez, amazing. He was placed as a left back as well in the last 45 minutes because we needed more defensive solidity. So at one point in the game, I think it was in the extra time, we had 4 total center backs. 4. Inigo Martinez, left center back. No, he was on the left back position. We had Cubarsí and Araujo, center back pairing, and Jules Kounde on the right back position. Amazing. I liked it. It was okay. Pedri, amazing goal. One of the men of the matches for this game. Lamine Yamal, 2 assists. Amazing. Frankie, he did okay. Not really taking... He was not too much into the effect of the final third, but that's fine. Ferran Torres, he was named as the MVP. Amazing, scored the goal. Rafinha, like I said, bro, he created the most chances. He saw a couple of crosses. He saw a couple of goal-scoring chances, but he could not implement it correctly. Dani Olmo, he was okay. The reason why players like Dani Olmo and Ferran Torres especially struggled in the first 45 minutes was because Real Madrid really congested the midfield, like outside of the box, in the middle, right? Where Dani Olmo and Ferran Torres were living at. And so they had Rudiger, Asensio, and they had Cabellos and some other player, I think it was Tchouaméni, just congesting the midfield right outside the box of where we're trying to score. And that is why Ferran Torres and Dani Olmo were getting like physically punked in the middle. So I knew that we had to like try to switch the game, try to stretch the defense, try to find those crosses from the left side, right side. And in the end, we did our job. We did our job. And bro, I'm just so happy to know that we got this out the way. We defeated them 5-2 first game. We defeated them 4-0. No, I think that was the first game, but we defeated them 5-2, 4-0, 3-2. Bro, we ended this game with, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12 goals against Real Madrid, and they only scored 4. 12 goals that Barcelona scored against Real Madrid. I do not want to hear anybody say that Barcelona is not world class and we're not world beaters. I don't want to hear that. Real Madrid scored 4 goals against us in 3 total matches, with Mbappe, with Vini, with Bellingham, and Rodrigo. So this team deserves all the embarrassment and humiliation moving forward. They're literally competing for nothing else but La Liga, and Barcelona are over by 4 total points. I know Messi's out there somewhere in Miami, butt naked in the streets. Nah, not in the streets, butt naked in his house, celebrating because he knows that his club is back. And I just wish that Messi was here, you know, but that's like a whole other different conversation. But I wish Messi was a Barcelona player today to soak up this greatness and not having to take all these losses with Inter Miami. But that's besides the point. I know Messi's happy. We're happy. Jules Kounde, the man, right? Tarzan. Crazy. Crazy, bro. Crazy. I just can't believe it. We're at this point, and the beautiful thing from all of this is that, you know, what separates this team from anybody else that won like massive trophies, like let's just say Liverpool, for example, back in 2019. We saw that Liverpool team win everything, but we knew that in about 2 or 3 years' time, that team was going to get dismantled because a lot of them were at the peak of their powers. And not a lot of youngsters were there at that time. Maybe Trent at that time, yeah, he was young. We saw a couple of youngsters here and there. But overall, we saw that team as a team that was going to win today, but gone tomorrow. The same thing with Real Madrid. Here today, but gone tomorrow. Barcelona is the only team where we can say they're going to win today, and they're going to be here tomorrow. They're going to win, or at the very least compete for the Champions League, La Liga, the Copa del Rey for the next 6 to 7 years. Yamal, Cubarsí, Balde, Casado, Bernal, Pedri, Gavi. We can just say, like, screw it. Ferran Torres because he's young. This is a very young team, a team that's going to dominate for years. And I see it in their eyes. I see it in their body language. So that is it, right? I am going to be making further videos about Barcelona and for sure Real Madrid, bro. I'm going to grill Real Madrid for the next 3 days. I will be making some videos, but this is my reaction. And I hope you guys do come out with this game very happy, celebrating, go out there with your friends. Even with Real Madrid fans, go. If you have Real Madrid friends, consult them. Say, are you guys okay? It's okay. We're here. Calma. You want me to pay for your drink, pay for your food? No worries. You know what I'm saying? And so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Visca Barça, and I have to clap it up one more time. One more time. Vamos. Let's freaking go. Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. This is Barcelona. This is Barcelona. Whether you are a Man City fan or a Liverpool fan, Atletico Madrid fan, I don't care who you are. You have to appreciate this Barcelona team, and at some point you're gonna have to convert being a Barcelona fan, because I know that it is so depressing to be a fan of anybody else. Barcelona's where it's at, so please convert, please. Bravo to Barcelona. To Yamal, to Pedri, to Gavi, to Fermin Lopez. I did not even talk about him. We could talk about the B team of Barcelona. They are better than the majority of the European clubs out here. It's insane. Rudiger, I am sorry, bro, but you are an embarrassment to Real Madrid. You are an embarrassment. All right, guys. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.